Hello, my name is Ali Yousefi. Welcome to the Test Automation and EasyRepro series. So in this edition, we're going to talk automating EasyRepro, how to commit from a local environment to Azure DevOps. We'll start by reviewing changes to EasyRepro code, reviewing what a commit is in Git, reviewing a push in Visual Studio, reviewing our commit to our remote branch in Azure DevOps, provide a demo, and finish with some references. What is a Git commit? A Git commit is a snapshot of the hierarchy and the contents of the files in a Git repository. Below in the table, you see we have 6 different properties, 3 that are required. They're all part of a Git commit, including the message, the tree, the parents, and information about the author and the signature. Finding changes to your source code in Visual Studio is quite easy. If you look to the bottom right-hand corner of Visual Studio, you'll find a pencil icon that will show you the number of changes. In this case, we see 34 changes. You can click on that pencil and it will show you the Changes tab, which will allow you to put a message here or say adding comments. It also lets you link to a work item. So if you have a work item ID or an issue that you're working on in Azure DevOps, you can provide the ID there and it will auto-populate below here where it says there are no work items. Here's an example of when we've committed using that pencil icon. We've added changes here. So we first have our branch, which is the develop branch. This is the branch we're checking into. We have the message box here that says that we've made a change to the test account form change unit test. We've related it to a work item here, work item 76, EasyRepro demo issue. And we have our commit changes below, showing that we've added a CS file here and a change to the CS proj file. Once the commit has been finalized, we need to push to Azure DevOps. This will update the remote ref using our local ref. Visual Studio allows you to review your outgoing commits before pushing. As you can see here, we can compare the commits. So the CCEDC914 is our latest commit. And you can see we compare to the previous commit, which is the FB0AD57E. We can see the changes. This was an add to the example 5 EasyRepro test plan test.cs, as well as a change to the CS proj to include this CS file. So once we've actually synced this with Azure DevOps, we can go in Azure DevOps and review the changes. You can see you have your commit. In this case, this is the 417C20D2. And it shows the difference between the parent, which was 9C4A15B0. And you can click on each one and it'll show you the changes. In this case here, you see that line 51, there was a test method added. Here, this test accepted to throw exceptions. When it's green, it's an add. So you'll see a plus symbols here on the line numbers. So for this demo, I'm going to demonstrate how to commit changes from a developer's local environment to Azure DevOps. For this demo, we are going to attempt to add changes to a commit and push the commit to Azure DevOps, and then we'll review the commit. So as you can see here in my Solution Explorer, I have some check marks signifying that I've made some changes. Also, what's helpful is this pencil image here, which shows my changes. You can see I have 34 changes. So if I click on that, I can actually see all the different changes I've made. Here's some perf center markers I've added, some items to the sample unit test that we'll be checking in. So I can check all that and decide what I want to do with it, if I want to add it or not. I can do things such as stash or look at the history and so on. In this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to check into the goal is to check into the develop branch. So I'm going to put in a comment here. In this case, I'm committing my unit test for user story 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to hit commit all. And now commit FB0AD57E has been created locally. Nothing's happened yet until I actually decide to sync. So if I sync here, you can see I have my commit. And if I had multiple commits here, they would be stacked on top of each other. But nothing's been synced to Azure DevOps. To do that, I need to do this push command. So I'll do that now. As you can see, I have a message saying successfully pushed to develop. Let's go take a look. So you see here, I haven't refreshed DevOps, but I have my commits pulled up. So I should be able to hit refresh here. Now I can see the committing unit test for user story 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can click on the commit. I can see all the changes that were made here. Some changes that I've made to entity here. And some of these, if I have it, if they were modified, it will show you the difference between the file. So for instance, if I maybe go to one of the ones here, like this app element reference, I can see the changes that I've made here with this green line. And you can see here we have pipeline status shows it's in progress right now. I have some build pipelines kicked off on commit of a change here. That's it for the demo. Thank you very much. Finally, we'll leave with some references, including the EasyRepro GitHub repository, the blog post Test Automation in EasyRepro, adding EasyRepro test to Azure DevOps, which focuses on creating a build pipeline for continuous integration, and a reference to the git push command and the commit command. Thank you for watching this edition of the Test Automation in EasyRepro series. You can find my contact information in the slide here, as well as in the description below. Thanks.